So today I want to provide for you the chord patterns that Ryan Adams plays on his cover of Black Sheets of Rain by Bob Mould. And you can find that video here on YouTube. He did this on Live and Letterman, a tremendous version, a tremendously emotionally powerful version that he does. And in the spirit of Ryan Adams, we'll be playing it on my own Harmony Sovereign Jet Black, and you can see that gigantic headstock there. And what he does is, from a fingering point of view and chordal point of view, is pretty simple, although tough to execute really smoothly. And all the chords are pretty much open chords at the first position. He does some runs up the fretboard, and we'll talk a little bit about those as we go along. The verse is pretty straightforward. It's A minor, C major 7th, and he runs up the fretboard, that same C major 7th position, in this case at the 4th fret, D string, again relative to the capo, and 5th fret, A string, again relative to the capo, and then back down again, and then A minor, and then he actually pulls off, and then he does a G, and then D sus4, and he hammers on. So that's the verse, pretty straightforward. And the hammer-ons and pull-offs really create the effect. Especially the pull off on the A minor. And then hammers on in the D string, 2nd fret, like that. Back to A minor, pulls off again. Back to G, D sus pull off. So. Occasionally he will do different variations on that C major 7th chord. In this case, and you can watch that on the video, for example, from time to time he does 3 fingers at the top 3 strings, so that C shape with the G add, and then up the fretboard. So that's the verse. Check in every morning to sound the steaming caffeine and the sludge in the bottom of my cup, just like the sludge in the stream. So that's the verse. Pretty straightforward, but tough to do smoothly. Okay. Then there's this bridge part, which he sings falsetto, and that bridge part just happens once in the song, and then the rest is basically verse and chorus and variations on that. So the bridge part is, it says E minor 7th, and I play it with my index finger on the 2nd fret A string, and then my 3rd finger on the B string, 3rd fret, again relative to the capo. And then back to the D minor, D sus4. And then he just goes up 1 to the C chord, C note on the B string, relative to the capo. 3rd fret, B, A string. So. Can't have the phone ring in the middle of this. Okay, so I missed that. And then the C major 7th, but again, in this instance though, add the 3rd fret 2nd string. Get that nice sound. Then he does a hammer on. Back to E major, E minor 7th rather. And he does that little hammer on at the end. You get that nice kind of amplified sound that he does. So it's. then back into the verse. Back into the verse again. All right. So, and then the chorus is simply F major 7th, C, and then that E minor 7th again, then C major 7th with the B string added, D sus4, back to G. So, black sheets of rain calling me again, and then everywhere I go, D sus, everywhere I go, and then back to C major 7 with that B string added, calling me back again. So that's the chorus. And then his run up the fretboard after the chorus, which is also kind of a bridge part in a way, is the A and D strings. So it's 4th fret A string, 5th fret, 4th fret D string, 5th fret A string. Okay, so those are together. Then then you split. So you've got the D string on the 5th fret and the A string on the 7th, and then run up again, keep the same separation, so 7, 9, okay, and then 9, 10. So So 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9, 9, 10. And if you watch what he does, it's really kind of amazing. It's difficult to do. He pounds it as he goes up. And with the amplified guitar, an amplified harmony sovereign, it just sounds really tremendous. And of course, he only does that once in between the first two choruses, the first two verses. But that's how he ends the song and does it 3 times. So that's it. That's the song. It is, in a way, the fingerings are quite simple, but the execution of them, the smoothness of them, that takes a lot of work. And of course, the singing that he does it anyway is incredible. Incredible vocal range that he has, and sort of the ability to project and get incredible emotional power out of the song. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that, and watch him do it, and then you can practice it too. It's definitely worth taking a run at. Thanks.